gentlemen, Danny Trejo!
What is going on, fanexpo?
Woo! What's going on, Danny Trejo? How are you doing?
Great, and I think I'm going to bring a restaurant here to Boston. You guys, really warm.
So before we get things started, of course, I must compliment you on your shirt, Trejo's Tacos.
Hey.
There it is.
Wow, hey, people are getting to know me more for tacos than for, wait.
I'm sure. Who are some of your favorite musicians? What music do you like to listen to?
Musicians? God, you know, some of you are going to laugh, but there's a guy named Baby Bash that, you know what, it's like I met this kid when he was 17 years old, and I listened to him throughout the years, but then he did a song called Sugar, Sugar, How You Get So Fly, and I walked into I heard my daughter singing, you know, Sugar, Sugar, How You Get So Fly, and I went over to my mom's, and I heard my mom singing Sugar, Sugar, How You Get So Fly. And then I go to my grandma's and I hear Azúcar, Azúcar, tan bonita. Oh, you're 90 years old. But so this song was just, and it just stood in my head. So I started a record label called Trejo's Music, and Bash is on it, and Frankie J, and Amora, and Tara New, Coda, and I just talked to the guy that runs this show about bringing a concert here, and he said, hey, great idea, so let him know.
Spread the word. You do it all. I love it. All right, so we're going to go to questions.
I guess the biggest question that I have is, when are you bringing Trejo's Taco to Boston? And then,
right now we're trying Detroit. We're putting one in Detroit, but it's a venue. It's kind of like with the House of Blues, you know, like, so we'll be having concerts there and see how that works out for the East Coast. And I know we're doing one in London, and you know, I like Boston, you know, so it would come on.
At another convention, you told a story of being in London and shouting for Queen Elizabeth at the gates of Buckingham Palace. Now that you're doing the London restaurant, are you going to go back and do something for King Charles?
God, that was funny. But it was just a spur of the moment. We got there, me and Ray Liotta and one of the bodyguards were like there, and this big limo, beautiful limo, pulled up in front in the castle, not where we were. We're at the fence, and I didn't know who was getting out, but I just started screaming, Elizabeth! Elizabeth! Remember Juan, your gardener in the USA? I'm his son. He's like, so, you know, the guards laugh, but the bobbies didn't. Can't say nothing against the Queen.
I just had a quick question regarding the Masked Singer that you were on a couple years ago. So for me and my family, the Masked Singer became like our COVID show, and there's still things that we joke about. And when I saw your name was on the list, my mom was like, wasn't that the raccoon? So what was your experience like on the Masked Singer?
Well, that was so much fun. And the reason I did that, because they showed me the picture of the raccoon, and it looks exactly like my little dog, John Wesley Harding. You know, I got this little, he's a schnauzer kind of, but he's got that face. And so I'll do it. And I loved it when, what was her name? The blonde.
Jenny McCarthy?
Yeah, when she said, your voice. Did we have a one-night stand? I wish.
I've seen you in a bunch of great things over the years, but the most recent really cool thing was when you were on Finding Your Roots. What was it like to learn about your ancestry and your heritage in such a detailed way?
Kind of blew my mind. You know, like I went back to my great-grandfather, my grandmother's dad. That was about it. you know, and he was like 99 when he passed away or something, and he had like, you know, been with Pancho Villa and that war and stuff, and so it was kind of cool. But then when we did that, that was like for real, you know. They went like back to the 15th century, you know. And I owned, or my family owned, like 3,000 acres of land in Cabo San Lucas. When my daughter heard that, she said, "Let's go." We're landlords. But it was amazing. There's a museum for us in Monterrey, and a big statue of one of my relatives in Mexico City. And I thought, wow, that's kind of cool, you know. And I got branded as the most recognizable Latino on the planet. And I said, I'm pretty big in San Fernando. I don't know about the planet, but I'm known in London, so let's go.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Power to make money.
I like that. All right, it's our final question. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Sam, and I was just wondering, as a person who has an interest in a career in the arts and like acting, I follow a lot of the stories of celebrities who made it big, and their stories of being discovered is just being in the right place at the right time. And I was just wondering, is that always how, like, you become successful in the industry?
No, you know what? I mean, there's like, you look like Ben Affleck, like all the, you know, they went to, I don't know, Julia Art and, you know, Juan Strasberg, all them guys, you know. I was just blessed. I was in the right place at the right time, you know, and they just happened to need my expertise. So it was just, you know, thank you, you know. But I never thought of myself as an actor or wanting to be an actor. I'm still a drug counselor. You know, in fact, I'm getting ready to open a recovery center in Los Angeles pretty soon. Another one, you know.
Ladies and
Thank you
gentlemen,
so
Danny
much.
Trejo.